Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and today we're going to do an encore with Jean Grey. Some of you guys were requesting, try her against Apocalypse. And, I need those combat books anyways, so yeah, sure, Can Jean Grey do Apocalypse 99? Can she go all the way? I mean, we've done it with Deadpool, Lady Deadpool, we did it with Doctor Strange, and we did it with Sharon Rogers. But can Jean Grey do it? Well, yeah. Absolutely, guys. Yes, she can. Is it easy? Hell no. But that's not because, that's just because Apocalypse is a freaking nightmare. He's way harder than Cull Obsidian, in my opinion. He is a freaking nightmare. And that's because of all the effects that Apocalypse has. He has damage accumulation based on how much damage he takes. He has energy shield. He has penetration. He can penetrate everything, immunity, invincibility, and so have you. He ignores iframes on some of his skills. He's pretty freaking ridiculous. But this girl right here, oh yeah, she can do it. And the team we're going to use is this right here. And we're going to be using Mantis because of her tier 2 passive, which gives a critical damage increase by 20%. This ignore defense is very important, especially if you have low ignore defense on your cards. I already have really good ignore defense on my cards, so my characters all have max ignore defense, so that's kind of a useless stat with having Mantis on the team. But the extra critical damage is helping. My Jean Grey has about 190% critical damage without anybody on the team, and this extra critical damage is going to max Jean Grey out, which is very useful. And we're going to be using Nick Fury. Now, I usually don't show this, but we'll show it in this video. It's because of his tier 2 passive, the 55% damage out to supervillain types by 55%, and the super armor. We're also going to be using Nick Fury for his fifth skill, this attack buff that we're going to be utilizing as much as we can. You guys have seen it before. We've done it many a times. We're definitely going to be doing it again. We're also going to be using it for his leadership, the 50% increase of all attacks to hero allies. But we're going to be using the force skill as well. And the reason we're going to be using the force skill is because of Apocalypse's bullcrap Dark Abyss. Whenever Apocalypse does a Dark Abyss, and I'll explain it when we watch the actual gameplay video, guys, but there's 4 circles that are going to show up around Apocalypse, 4 red circles. And when those things show up, you need to turn around, face the other direction away from Apocalypse. Don't be facing Apocalypse, look away. But if you're in an iframe like this freaking force skill, look at how long this force skill is. This thing lasts forever. So what's going to happen is, you got to keep Apocalypse under mind control. If you don't, he'll freaking one-shot you like nothing. Like nothing. Not, on top of dealing with all the effects that he has, he will one-shot. He's just so damn strong, guys, especially in stage 99. It's pretty ridiculous. But if you are in an iframe and he brings out the Dark Abyss, the Dark Abyss won't show up, guys. When them 4 circles show up around the screen and you go into an iframe, he won't see you. It's pretty much just what's happening, and the Dark Abyss won't show up. That Dark Abyss will get you killed left and right. You'll get one-shotted because when it shows up, you cannot do any damage to Apocalypse. You can't do jack. You can't. It sucks. So yeah, we're gonna be utilizing. Well, you bastard. So let's take a look at Jean Grey's build. She has 63,700 energy attack. She has 120 attack speed, 52 crit rate, max critical damage. She only needs 120% attack speed because she gets 10% attack speed that lasts for 10 seconds from her 5th skill. She also gets a massive amount of crit damage from her crit rate. I believe she gets 45% crit rate from her 5th skill. She has max critical damage. She has ignore defense. And she has max skill cooldown. All of her slots are amplified. She has all 5-star Urus. We don't need to look at the skills, guys. They're all level 6. She has a fully awakened Power of Angry Hawk set. And she's rocking the CTP of Rage. Good stats. Real quickly, I want to check something to make sure I didn't say anything wrong there. Yeah, 45% crit rate. That's what I thought. So you only need 30% crit rate to max out her crit rate. And she has a mythic uniform. So guys, let's take her against Apocalypse 99. Let's see how she does. Let's rock and roll. Alright guys, so let's do it to it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get Nick Fury's attack buff. We're going to immediately switch, hit the co-op, go into the 2, 4, 5, and then the 1, 3. Look at that damage. You see the strikers we got? And there's the Dark Abyss. This is the Dark Abyss I'm talking about, guys. This is what you don't want. I wasn't looking away after I did my skills, so this is why this showed up. You do not want that because you can't mind control Apocalypse during that or do any damage to him. Now look what I'm doing. My tier 3 is ready. I switched to Nick Fury when I had about 10 seconds left on the co-op. I go into the Force skill, go into the iframe. Look, Dark Abyss is trying to show up, then 4 circles showed up, but because it was in an iframe, the Dark Abyss did not show up. So what you're initially doing, guys, is, and you'll see, we'll go through this again. So we just used our tier 3, we got all the damage. Now we're going to go back, use our skills, and we're just waiting. When we got about 10 seconds left on the co-op, we're going to switch to Nick Fury. So the tier 3 is almost ready. We're going to switch to Nick Fury now. There we go. We're going to go use our Force skill first. We're going to go into that iframe. We're going to make sure the Dark Abyss doesn't show up. Now we're going to switch. We're going to use the 5th skill, get the attack buff. Switch to Jean, use the co-op, 2, 4, 5, tier 3. Boom! Look at the damage. You see the strikers we got? We got Silver Surfer and Thanos for the 24% damage out of supervillains, and Captain America's offering 12% damage out of supervillains also, but we're using him for that all defense down. We got Weapon Hex, and we got Rachel. We don't want to use Scarlet because her all defense down will counter, or a lot of times what will happen is Scarlet will use your all defense down before Weapon Hex, and then a Weapon Hex all defense down will not apply. And the reason, another thing that works why Nick Fury's this thing we're doing Nick Fury works is as long as we're attacking, especially for an iframes, Apocalypse isn't attacking us. And that means Captain America is not coming in striking. You do not want him to come in and strike, especially right before we switch to the co-op. Because if he applies his all defense down, and then we hit the co-op, and then Weapon Hex comes in afterwards, we won't get the all defense down from Weapon Hex. She needs to apply it first. So as long as we keep attacking, Weapon Hex will keep in and doing her all defense down because she attacks when we are attacking, but Captain America won't, and that's what you want. So there we got we might die here. We'll see what happens. We're going to get our attack buff. We're going to try attack. Hopefully Pecker will get mind control. There's Scarlet, or Rachel, I mean. Hell yeah, girl, hell yeah. Get our attack buff, switch, hit the co-op. 2, 4, 5, tier 3. Booyah! Look at her go, guys. Look at her go. Now, this was not a super easy clear. Freaking Dark Abyss showed up. Man. Okay. So now he's going to have a freaking energy shield. You see that bar above his life bar, guys? Oh, my God. This is where he has damage accumulation based on how much damage he takes. So he is dangerous. Dangerous. Now, look, we just keep doing the same old thing, Dark Abyss tried just showing up, but it couldn't because we were in an iframe. You know, this is a complete strategic kill, guys. This is a strategic kill. A lot like what we always do. But it was a bit of a challenge. This did take me a little bit of practice and a bit of time to pull off. I'm not going to lie to you, but once you figure it out, it's not too bad. And if Jean Grey's already in there, or whatever character you have that's already in there, and you see them circles show up, look away from Apocalypse, and hopefully your mind control will last long enough to where the circles will disappear, then you can face Apocalypse and start attacking him again. Come on, get our attack buff, switch, co-op, 2, 4, 5, tier 3. Come on girl, you can do it. Oh yeah. Come on, girl. And another thing about Jean that's awesome, you know, Apocalypse got that shield, but Jean has penetration on her 5th skill that lasts for 10 seconds, and she has penetration on her tier 3, which really helps destroy that barrier, or break through the barrier, if you will. Come on, girl, come on. Remember, when there's 10 seconds left on the co-op, make sure your tier 3 is off cooldown, or almost off cooldown. Then switch to Nick Fury, use his 4th skill first, let the 4th skill play out, then afterwards hit your 5th skill. Wait a second or two, switch to your character, use your co-op, well, switch to Jean Grey, use your co-op, then 2, 4, 5, tier 3. Come on, girl. We got frozen there. Come on. We can do it. Now, if I would have used someone else other than Mantis, like Ghost Panther, or Coulson, or, you know, some big attack buff, this would have been way easier, guys, but I didn't want to go super OP. I wanted to show you that she could do it with a little bit different strategy. Use a more unique team. Crap, didn't get no books. So guys, let me know what you think about Jean Grey tearing up Apocalypse 99, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.